go ahead and get into another general energy reading for you guys. I want to go ahead and welcome in my divine ancestors of the pure white light, my assigned guardian angels. Ask for coverage and protection as I channel the messages for the divine collective today. What is surrounding their energy and what do they need to know right now? So, I'm understanding our relationship and our connection. What I once thought was trivial was something more on a higher consciousness. I couldn't understand it then, but I do now. Okay, so you guys have someone who is starting to get a greater understanding of y'all bond. This is someone who kind of questioned, was the connection real? Are they just hallucinating? Are they being delusional? Are they putting too much on it than what it really is? You know, I feel like this person really did question their sanity when they were connecting with you guys, collective. But this person is starting to understand that you and this person have like a sacred bond, something different, something otherworldly. They know that it's very spiritual. Like the only thing that this person could think of could kind of chunk it up to be is like, this has to be like some type of spiritual connection, or this has to be something that was sent from heaven or sent from God. This person feel like you and them were destined to meet each other, like it was fated. And this isn't someone who normally talks about something being destined or something being fated. They don't even normally, you know, talk like that. But this is how this person feels. So this person is ready to surrender now. Not resisting, but going with the flow. May feel mentally and physically relaxed. Letting go of judgment and being mindful of the present. All right. So this person could have been very resistant. Yeah, they were very resistant. This could have been a runner. I'm a runner. I'm a track star. You're gonna run away when it gets hard. This person would run from you when their feelings would get too deep. And under the deck, it says, yes, absolutely. So anytime they start feeling a little too much for you, you know, this person start missing you too much, or, you know, things may get a little complicated between you and them, they would just like run away. They would run, you know. This person was afraid of their feelings. They were afraid of being vulnerable. They were afraid of how you made them feel. This person was fearful that they were going to be judged for loving somebody so deeply by their peers. So this person may have like their friends may be players. Someone's friends are very toxic, like they're very low vibrational. You know, they players. And they felt like their friends were going to judge them, mock them, make fun of them. Like it was going to be humiliating to say publicly or say to their friends that they love you, that they really want to pursue something with you. I want to be down. Like to let their friends know that they really do want to be down with you. So this person could have settled. They could have settled in another situation, or they feel like not pursuing you or not surrendering to this connection sooner was themselves settling. Like they have settled in life without you guys. This person is very unsatisfied with their life and how things have turned out, where they are currently emotionally. Yeah. Even if this person is dealing with somebody else, collective, they are unsatisfied. They feel lonely while they're connecting with another person. It's like they feel like their wants and their needs are not being met. Yeah, they feel like they're accepting less in life than they deserve, and they could have more with you. And this don't sit right with this person, how every time they deal with a new person, they are never really satisfied. I think this is what started to trigger this person, like going within, trying to get a greater understanding of y'all bond. What type of connection is this? Because nobody else was able to fulfill them, and that's not normal for this person. So it's like ever since they met you, collective, this person has been struggling to feel fulfilled with other people. So we have Libra energy here. Libra, Pisces. I know I acted as if I couldn't make up my mind about our relationship, but it was really because I was scared of hurting you and hurting me. So this person failed to balance the scales with you guys. They failed to probably bring closure, or they failed to, just to be fair. They're saying like, I know it wasn't fair what I did to you, how I treated you, how I left the situation. This person is fully aware that it was very hurtful. All right. The way that they handled themselves, the way that they presented themselves, the way that they bailed out the situation when you guys were already in too deep with each other. You guys were in very deep with each other emotionally. They know that this hurt you, and they know that it's not fair, and they know that they owe you more. They owe you an explanation. They owe you clarity. They owe you closure. Then we have Pisces here. You may be a Pisces. Someone may be like a Pisces moon, because the moon, she's sitting on the moon. So it says creative, intuitive, empathetic, kindness, generous, romantic, mystical, and gentle. And this is how this person view you. They view you as like a mystic or something, or something very mysterious about you, very alluring, very just different. They think you're very creative. They think you're very intuitive. You may be a psychic, or you may just be openly gifted or openly expressing your gifts. Like, you could have told this person a few things that was going to happen in their life, and it actually happened. It actually happened. You could have prophesied a few things to them. Some of you guys are visionaries, right? You have the gift of vision, the gift of prophecy. You prophesied something to your person long ago, and their life is actually unfolding in that way. So this is a past life connection between you and your person. When I'm with you, I feel as if time just stops. It's just me and you against the world. You feel like home to me. You understand me, and I understand you. Yep. This person is super, super comfortable with you. And that's also something that made them afraid. That triggered this person, collective. They felt too safe with you, too cozy with you. And this is the type of person who don't like to allow themselves to get cozy with nobody. You know, it started to feel like a setup almost, like maybe you were trying to set them up, or maybe you were just trying to manipulate them. And this is why they felt so comfortable with you, collective. I finally see and understand everything. I'm feeling hopeful for the future. I'm envisioning you back in my life while continuously working on myself. So this person is like daydreaming and fantasizing about having their soulmate back in their life. They view you as their soulmate. And this person is fully aware that there's more work that they need to do on themselves, but they still want you back in the process. So they're saying like, I'm willing to continue to work on myself while you're back in my life. Like, they don't want to wait until they're done working on themselves. They want to have you back and work on themselves continuously, simultaneously at the same time. So yeah, this is your soulmate, and they view you in this way. They feel deeply connected with you guys and extremely lonely without you guys. Yeah, this is somebody who felt like it made them uncomfortable, how they felt needy to you, needy to your energy. And it made them uncomfortable. They don't like feeling like they need somebody. And this is someone who feels as though they needed you, and this is why they ghosted you. Almost like not to prove something to you, but to prove something to themselves. You know, like, oh, I don't need the collective. Like, I knew I was just tripping. Like, I knew I was overreacting. You know, I knew I was doing too much. I was just doing too much. I don't need them. For real, I have control over my emotions. I have control over myself. That's why this person ghosted you. It says, unable to confront feelings or what they are feeling. They did not want to face the fact that they were in love with you. They didn't want to face that. Yeah. The memories of us bring me joy, but agony at the same time. I think about you continuously. You are never far from my thoughts. So this person is literally being triggered when they think of you. I almost said in turmoil, agony. It's like a lot on this person's heart when they think about you and them together, and like, you know, when things were good between you and them, like the fun that you guys had together, it's really hard on this person because they feel like they ruined it. And to feel like you ruined something and you may not never get a chance to fix it, or they feel like you don't want another chance with them, or you don't want to give them another chance. It's almost like to want something but can't have it. They feel like they wouldn't be able to take not being able to have you, or you telling them no, but they want you. Like, that would be too much for this person, I'm kind of feeling. Our differences drove us apart. It angered me that you didn't understand where I was coming from. It still pains me we can't come to an agreement even if we love each other. So the love is mutual, you guys. You guys had some differences that you just could not come to terms with. You know, this person had a way of doing things and you had a way of doing things, collective, and you was not willing to. And I'm going to say this because it's no shade to you. I feel like you were the more awakened one and this person was the more unawakened one, right? You were more of like a higher frequency. This person was like of a lower frequency. They were wanting you to settle with what they were giving you from a lower frequency. They wanted you to settle with their karmic behavior. And you chose not to settle. So it's kind of like this person wished that you would have been willing to compromise with them, but at what sacrifice though? Like, you wasn't going to sacrifice your divinity, your integrity, your morals, your self-love to compromise with them. Because I feel like in order to compromise with this person, you would have had to settle for less than you deserve. So, I mean, kudos to you guys for not settling, for not compromising. Because sometimes you should not compromise. Some things there should not be a compromise made. And there should not be a compromise made when it comes to your happiness, collective. No compromising at all on that. Okay? And what you guys deserve. So we have twin flame and faded encounter. I just heard that some of you guys, you're about to meet a twin flame. All right? Maybe you thought this past person was your twin flame, but I feel like they could have been like a higher level soulmate or something. Some of you guys, you are actually about to have a faded encounter with a twin flame of yours. And I feel like this is going to be very healing for you. Impossible to avoid, big impact on your future, questions your belief systems, important life-altering event. Yeah, there's about to be like a life-altering event. Collective. You about to cross paths with your real counterpart. And, you know, this past person who was a soulmate of yours, they're going to be crying. They're going to be crying, asking why. Yeah, because they are now going to be the ones feeling like they are made to be a third party. They're not going to be the main character in your life anymore, collective. This man or this woman is about to come and sweep you off your feet. They're going to feel very, very betrayed. They are going to be second guessing their worth at this time. This person say, I made you feel inadequate because I chose someone over you. I regret the pain I have caused you due to my selfishness and my physical needs. You didn't deserve being treated as an option. And maybe your soulmate chose somebody over you guys, collective. They made you feel like you were not important. You were not valuable. You were, worthless. And you are about to cross paths with having a faded encounter with a divine counterpart. And it's going to make this person feel the same way that they made you feel. So I guess I'll take it. They wasn't running just because they were afraid of how they felt for you. Because, yeah, they didn't like feeling that strong for you. They abandoned you and they dealt with someone who they don't have no feelings for, really. Somebody who they could just up and leave, no problem. And they won't be stressed. They won't be depressed. Not how they was been stressing in their feelings over you guys, collective. So, You know, they've just kind of like played around for a long time. And this person, they're not even going to see this coming. You guys are not going to see this coming. But you are going to let this person go. No doubt. You are going to completely let them go when you meet your twin flame. Because this new person is going to have a big impact on your life. All right. You could live at a distance from your person, your past person, or your future person. Or this was just the separation. Like, yeah, with cold winter energy here and distance. So this your past person wants forgiveness for the separation that they created between you and them. Right? How cold it was. Like they kind of came out very cold towards you. And they want your forgiveness for that. They created a lot of space in between you and them. So we have acquiring knowledge, open-minded to the connection, research and understanding this deep cosmic connection collective. So I feel like you and this person has learned a lot. They've learned a lot since meeting you guys. This person may be researching soulmates and things like that. You know, some of you guys, they were your soulmate. And this person, I mean, they could have been your twin. And this person rejected the path. They rejected the contract and things like that. And you have like a replacement energy that's coming in towards you guys. But ultimately, you and them, y'all learned a lot from meeting each other. Now this person is like finally understanding how deep and how important this connection was with you. They're now willing to be open with you guys. But the problem is that it's too late because they denied the connection for far too long. Denial of connection. Yeah. It's like they didn't give it a chance, or they didn't give you a chance in the past. You know, they moved too quickly, too recklessly, and they just denied the connection, you know? And while this person was denying you and denying y'all bond, you guys went in and you learned a lot about yourself. You learned about you learned a lot about your own needs. You know, you did a lot of healing. And this is why you're about to cross paths with someone better, honestly. This person is just better for you. I feel like your ancestors, they do approve of this new energy. All right, this is someone who has never crossed you, never betrayed you, never hurt you. You know, never backdoored you guys, never belittled you. Just, you're going to get a whole new, clean, fresh slate. Fresh slate with this, with this new energy here. Yeah, I know you want more from me, but this is what I can give you. So it's like this person knew that you deserved more from them and they still gave you a small ass offer. Yeah. They knew that you deserved more and they still gave you something less. So we have Virgo here. Virgo, I had my life planned out, focusing on my 5-year plan, but then I made you and everything changed. I didn't know how to rearrange my life for you. I should have learned to compromise. See, they really should have compromised. I feel like you did compromise, but it was just, you wasn't finna compromise with this person on no low level shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it made sense, it made sense. You know, you wasn't finna compromise your morals, your values, your integrity because this person was unwilling to heal, to learn, to do the work, to rise to the occasion. So you just kind of like, okay, and you walked away. You left this person where they were. You know, this person could have family ties with somebody else collective, so they was just focusing on their money. This person, yeah, marriage. This person had a family with somebody else. So they were always focused on money. This person got a lot of kids for some of y'all. And they was in love with you, but they were not willing to rearrange their life for you. And this is why Divine and your team is sending you a new counterpart, someone who is going to go above and beyond for you the way that you deserve. Because this person got money, but they still unhappy because they don't have you. They may still be with this karmic in a family situation, but they're still unhappy because they don't have the one person that they do love, collective. This person is taking substances, trying to desensitize themselves. They don't want to feel. So this person may be taking painkillers or muscle relaxers, or they're doing something. They're taking something to try to help them cope with this heartbreak. All right, with the loss of you guys, collective. Well, let me pull from our Get Your Shit Together Oracle, and let's get some final messages. So, yeah, I feel like Divine presented this person with a choice because they were married. They were in a karmic situation. I feel like Spirit told them, hey, you know, you need to make a choice. Are you going to stay in this marriage, or you're going to go and be with the person that you love? And they chose to stay in the marriage, even though they did not love this person that they're married to. They don't love them. All right. Like, they just have children with them. Yeah. And they missed out on a real blessing. They would have been completely fulfilled with you guys. So they were presented with an opportunity to close out a karmic cycle. And they chose to stay in this trash energy. Yep, that's what they chose, you know? Yep, and right now, this person feel like you're very cold-hearted towards them. Your heart is on ice. You don't have no more emotion to give them, no more love to give them. Like you've given everything to this person. Yep. What is this vulture energy here? What is this vulture energy here? I'm working on changing for myself. So some of you guys, you view this person like they were like a vulture. Like they just kind of fed off your energy when you were at your lowest, for real. When you were helpless, they kind of fed off you. And this person know that they were also in this low vibrational vulture type energy. Kind of using people to get what they wanted from them. And this person is saying that I'm working on changing for myself. They do stalk you though. Like they really do stalk you. Even though they are in a karmic marriage still, or in a karmic commitment, this person still stalks you guys, collective. And they may even pop up on you. Say someone's about to pop up on you. This person may actually pop up at your place of residence because you're not dealing with them. Like you are very cold-hearted towards this person. Yeah, look at that shit, lurking. This person is lurking on you, watching you, and they may actually pop up on you. All right. It's because, yeah, the death energy, because they don't want you to let them completely go. But they're also not completely ready to give you the commitment that you deserve to be all in. So it's like they can't really be all in with you because of their other situations, but they're trying to make sure that you don't end a situation with them. Some of y'all may end up calling the police on this person with jail time being here. Blame game. Yeah. They know they can't blame nobody but themselves, collective. They are the one to blame. They may even tell you that. Like, they know that they're the ones that are to blame, collective. Yeah. But this person they have turned kind of like obsessive. They've turned obsessive with you. They're obsessed. It's like the colder you are, the more you focus on yourself, the more obsessed this person has become and will become with you. High priestess energy. You guys are tapping into your dark goddess side. This is giving dark goddess energy. So yeah, you don't really give no fucks about this person no more. You really do view them as a user, a player, a narcissist, like an opportunist. Vulture energy to me is vultures are opportunists to me. You know, and this person's going to tell you that they're working on themselves. Yeah, shaman. So you have like a strong grandmother energy and a spirit that protects you. She may be a shaman energy here. Some of you guys, you may be shamans yourself. So you are called to focus on your chosen path, your divine path. Yeah. You have a lot of work that you come here to do, and you can't be held up. And this is why Spirit is removing this, like creating more distance. Like this person wanted distance, so they gave this person distance. And whoever this new partner is coming into your life, this person is already awakened. They're already enlightened. You're going to mesh really well with this person here. This is someone who is high vibrational. They are also a healer as well, okay? So, congratulations to whoever this is resonating with. I'm not going to tell you not to go back to this past person. You do what you want to do, but you do have a divine partner that you're about to cross paths with, you guys. And you're going to get your brand new beginning, all right? I will see you guys in the next one.